Good morning everybody, unless of course you're watching this video in the evening. In that case, good evening, and you are watching Time Travel TV. And today we are going to be talking about the Battle of Culloden, which was the last major attempt to restore the House of Stuart to the English throne. Now, those of you who know me will probably be thinking, today Niles is talking about a Scottish battle, so today Niles will be wearing his kilt, but alas I left my kilt at university, so I'm wearing the trews. And also, well, I thought to make up that I'm wearing the tie which I purchased in Edinburgh, which I think is really rather nice, don't you? I do at least. Anyway, so, Battle of Culloden, 1746. Now, ever since 1688, with the Glorious Revolution, there had been attempts to restore James II as king. But after the House of Hanover took over in 1714, there was a renewed attempt of restoring the House of Stuart. Now, the last major attempt of this happened in 1745, when Prince Charles Edward, also known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, or the Young Pretender, sailed to Scotland in order to restore the House of Stuart. Now, he raised an army, and after some initial success, his campaign started to lose momentum. Now, let's fast forward to the end of his campaign in 1746. Trying to avoid a pitched battle with the British, he attempted a night raid on the British army, which failed, and therefore they met in a pitched battle at Culloden.
And we will win.
Sir, the enemy have in excess of 9,000 men, and we have less than 5,000.
Yes, but their inferior numbers were not the only problems the Jacobites faced. For a start, they were very malnourished. Their rations only allowed for 4 biscuits a day, which was not very much compared to the properly fed British troops. On top of that, Bonnie Prince Charlie was not a very experienced military leader, as opposed to the Duke of Cumberland, the British commander, who knew exactly what he was doing. Also, the Jacobites were very poorly equipped compared to the British. The Jacobite weaponry seemed rather antiquated compared to that of their adversaries. Now, to put the cherry on top of the cake, Culloden was definitely not the ideal place to have a battle. For a start, it left the Jacobite forces very much open to the British artillery fire. So, you can imagine that on the 16th of April, the date of the Battle of Culloden, things didn't entirely go to plan. The Jacobite army was completely cut to pieces, with the battle lasting less than an hour. At the end of the 1-hour battle, the Jacobites had lost 1,250 of their troops, as opposed to the British losing 50. Bonnie Prince Charlie fled to France. The clan system in Scotland was almost completely dismantled, and the Jacobite cause was lost forever. And thus ended the Jacobite threat to the British monarchy. And that's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Time Travel TV, and I'll be seeing you next time. Cheerio!